Are you ready for football from Buckeye tonight? Here come your Buckeye Panthers out onto the field just a few minutes away from kickoff tonight as Buckeye looks to get into district play and take on the Bolton Bears. If you look at the records, these are the top two teams in the district. Both teams coming in with 2-3 records tonight. Bolton, of course, coming off a big win last week. These guys hung over 60 points on block just a week ago. 60-12 was the final score in that one. So they're riding high on a winning streak. And, of course, the Panthers had a couple of rough weeks, but put those records behind us. Put those games behind us. These are the games that matter. These are the games that count. We're into district play now, and the Buckeye Panthers are 0-0 on this new season, the second season, as these high school coaches call it. Got through the non-district. Now it's time for district play. And these are two of the better teams in the district going to be playing tonight. We're just a few minutes away from kickoff. We do apologize. We had recorded a little segment with Coach Ben, but we're not going to be able to bring it to you tonight. We're going to try to go down after the game and grab him on the sidelines or on his way off the field tonight. Usually he hangs around on the field for just a little bit after the game, and we'll try to catch up with him after the game is over, maybe during halftime as well. All right, we're about 4 minutes away from kickoff tonight. The Panthers and the Bears getting set to tussle here at Panther Stadium. Back in just a minute.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest.
They're doing the starting lineups here at Panther Stadium tonight as we're about 2 minutes away from kickoff between Bolton and your Buckeye Panthers. Both teams coming in 2-3 tonight. Of course, as we said earlier, Bolton riding high after a big win last week against Block, put up 60 points. This is a team that has some athletes, and they've been able to score quite a few points on their opponents tonight. The only opponent that shut down this offense was Tioga. Of course, they had a big loss last week against Gina. All right, our captains are coming out to the middle of the field. We've got Gage Kingston on the left, number 77, and number 33 is Luke Clark, the senior running back, who's done a great job out of that running back spot this year. So we'll get the opening coin toss. It's a great night, a little warm, a little muggy. We've got cloudy skies, but we have not had consistent weather throughout this football season. We went from scorching hot to it was pretty cold last week to now it's warmed back up a little bit. Good weather for October football, though. All right, our captains are being talked to by the refs out at midfield. Here's what we do know. We do know that our injured players from a couple of weeks ago are not going to be back in the lineup tonight. So we got quite a few guys over on the sidelines that are not going to be playing. Hopefully they'll be back next week. That includes, of course, Titan Johnson. So Xander Smith is going to be our quarterback tonight. I actually met Xander for the first time last week after the game. Very nice young man. Looks like the Buckeye has won the toss and they want the football first. Normally Coach defers. He wants to put his offense on the field first. I guess he feels he needs his offense to get out there and keep this Bolton offense off the field as much as possible tonight. That's one thing we've seen over the last couple of games. Just seems like that defense kind of wears down as the game goes on. Get a close game at halftime. And the final score looks kind of lopsided, but that defense just kind of wears down. Get that offense out on the field first and let them see if they can pick up some first downs. Bryce Worthen is over here on the near side, number 9, standing at the 15-yard line. Standing a little farther back on the far side at the 11 is Xander Smith, Mr. Everything on this Buckeye team. See what kind of leg this Bolton kicker has to start this game out tonight. It's Pink Out Night in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Something that I strongly support, being the son of a breast cancer survivor. Wonderful organization, assuming Coleman organization. All right, let's get this thing started. It's football time, October football. We're into district play. These games count. These are the games that are going to propel you into that third season. Number 12's got it teed up out there. That's going to be Connor McLean. 29 guys on this Bolton roster dressed out tonight. Looks like Mr. McLean's got his pink on under his white jersey. All right, here we go. It's football time. The kick is in the air. And it's going to be a line driver, going to be taken at the 12 by Xander. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Here he goes. Midfield stops and tries to cut back. Makes one guy miss, and he's finally down at the 40-yard line. What a way to start this ball game out by Xander Smith. And the Panther yell roars over Panther Stadium after that big run by Xander to get this ball game started out. We are just underway. Scott Mills along with Kim, my camera lady, better half. They're over here running the camera for me tonight. I tell you what, doing these broadcasts together, proof we love each other, right? Because we both made it home alive after each trip out. All right, here we go. We're going to scrimmage from the right hash mark here with two receivers split left. And we've got Xander back at the 45-yard line taking the snap. He's going to hand it off. Clark comes over the 40, and he's dropped right there at the 40. Actually going to say just shy. I believe that was Jacob Young in there on that carry. Jacob Young, a fullback in there. He's a junior. Also plays linebacker. 11:20 left to go in this opening quarter. Just underway here from Panther Stadium tonight. Buckeye and Bolton. I got one back in the backfield. That's Clark. Clark's going to get the handoff this time. He's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Gained maybe 2 inches. This Bolton defensive line so far looking stout in this opening drive. 2 runs up the gut have gone basically nowhere. Matter of fact, we've lost about a foot. Need to get inside the 30 for the first down. Buckeye bringing some new personnel in there. Stanley coming into the ball game along with Worthen, the freshman. Now they'll come to the line. We got twins to each side. Clark's to the right of Smith in the backfield. He's in there to block. Smith trying to throw. Now gets out of trouble. Gets out of another tackle. Comes forward, and he's got the first down at the 28-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be close to a first down.
He should have it. They're going to spot him at the 28. That's going to be a 1st and 10. Move the chains. Good run there by Xander Smith. Looked like they were going to throw it. Nobody to throw to, and so he gets out of trouble and gets over 12 yards on the carry. 1st and 10 Buckeye. That's a big first down here on this opening drive. We're under 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. And the Panthers taking their time on offense. High snap. That's run all the way. Xander's going to keep it. Come off left tackle and get down to the 25, close to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 6 now for the Panthers. Ball spotted at the 29. And once again, they are taking their time, huddling up. Receivers split to each side. We got Clark in the backfield to the right of Smith. And a fullback blocking in front. And run by Xander straight ahead. Gets down to the 23. 3rd and 5 now. Not the offense that Coach McLaughlin would like to run. Of course, Coach McLaughlin loves to spread it out and throw that football, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You get guys hurt. You got to adapt, and he's doing just that, giving these Panthers the best opportunity to be successful. One receiver split to the left now. Everybody else is back behind the line. A little misdirection there, and that's going to be a run over on the far side by Hayden Boone. And he's going to be just shy of the first down. Yes, they're going to spot him at the 19, so he's going to be a little bit short. Going to be about 1.5 foot, and maybe about 1 foot short. No doubt Ben's going to go for this one. So 4th down and about 1 foot. They'll run to the line. Quick stop. Now everybody gets Xander's up under center, and Bolton jumped into the neutral zone. That's going to be a free first down. They drew the Bears offsides, it appears. Let's check the referee. Offsides on the defense. So a free first down there on the penalty. First down, Buckeye. They'll put it down at the 13, close to the 14-yard line. As the Panthers come to the line, this time they're going a little bit quicker. Receiver split to each side, high snap again. Xander pulls it down. He runs, coming off right side, and he's hit, keeps driving, gets down inside the 10 to about the 8. It was a hard run by Xander Smith. Second down, call it a long 4 to go for the first down. Buckeye, a good first drive here so far. Picked up a couple of first downs after a big return by Xander Smith to open the ball game. Brought it all the way inside Bears territory, and now the Panthers trying to take advantage of it. Receiver split to each side. Press coverage over on the far side. Rolls out to his right after a fake handoff. They're on him, though. He's dropped in the backfield. Ball's out, and he goes out of bounds back at the 15-yard line, so that's going to be a loss on the play. Let's see where they actually spotted it. It looked like it went out right at the 15. They're going to say he was down at the 12.
It's going to be a 3rd down for Buckeye.
Where are they going to mark it? Going to put it back at the line of scrimmage. They're going to call that an incomplete pass? Well, hey, we'll take it. I'm not sure that's where that ball should be spotted, but we shall take it. Clark's in the backfield. Pitch to him on the outside, and he's down inside the 5 to the 4. That's going to be right at the sticks over there. Looking at the sticks on the far side, and I think maybe about where are you going to go, ref? First and goal. First and goal. So 4 chances here to punch this one in. They've ran off half of the first quarter. We're down to 6.5 minutes to go here in the first. Just a slow, methodical, all-on-the-ground drive. Xander turns, hands to Clark. Clark's hit. And he's still driving down to the goal line. Did he get in? No. Ran into his offensive lineman and kind of spun around there. That was Lackney that he ran into. Burlew comes in now. He's the sophomore. He's more of the power runner. We're at 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Got $1 that says it's going to Burlew. Smith takes the snap, hands it off to Burlew straight ahead. He walks in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Buckeye, and the Panthers lead it 6-0. That was a great first drive, all set up by the big return by Xander Smith on the opening kickoff. Brought it all the way down inside Bears territory. And Buckeye ran off a lot of clock and punched it in the end zone, something they have struggled with over the past couple of weeks. Got some good drives earlier in the ball game, but unable to capitalize on them. That time they do, they're up 6-0. Here comes the extra point. Xander getting ready to kick this one. Hayden Boone's going to hold it. Here's the kick. It is up. That looks wide left. Yep, wide left. Kick does not go through, but Buckeye gets on the board first. It's 6-0 Panthers with 5:48 left in the first quarter.
With a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
All right, fans are on their feet here at Buckeye as the Panthers go up 6-0 to start this ball game. Panthers come out on the field ready to kick it away. We've got two guys that are standing at about the 25-yard line for the Bolton Bears. They're not going to go back deep. Got three guys standing on the 25-yard line. 5:48 left to go in this opening quarter here in the district opener for both these teams. Although they mistakenly showed last week on my schedule that I had that Grant was a divisional foe. That didn't sound right. All right, they're ready to kick it off here with 5:48 left to go in the first quarter. We're on top of the press box here at Buckeye. More room to move. We can give you a little better camera shot from up here. And it's a beautiful night. But the speakers are right in front of us, so it gets kind of loud up here at times. The ref is talking to Xander Smith at the 40-yard line where he's about to kick it away. The return men are creeping up for Bolton. And I'm not sure if that was an attempt at an onside kick or what.
Bolton traveled 10 yards. We first down and 10, Bolton.
First and 10, Bolton. The Bears are going to get it in good field position inside Buckeye territory. That's a mistake there on that kickoff.
All right. Bolton comes to the line.
They're going to get it at the Panther 40-yard line. 5:01 left to go in this opening quarter. 6-0 Panthers. Bolton with their first possession. There's a handoff coming right side. Nathaniel Francis, the sophomore, on the carry. He's met and driven back. He's going to lose about a yard. Good job by that Panther defense there. Looks very colorful in the stands tonight. All this pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And, of course, the cheerleaders, their black outfits and pink trim.
All right, Bears comes to the line. Second down. Page in the gun.
All right, here's the snap. Runner's coming left side. He's over the 40, 35-30, gone, touchdown. Well, Coach McLaughlin said they had speed, and they just showed it there on that little pitch and run. That was Nathaniel Francis. Man, this could be a high-scoring affair with the way they just scored. We're all tied at 6 now. This is a team that put up 60 a week ago. Just like that, we got a tie ball game. 4:05 left to go here in the opening quarter. All right, here comes our extra point attempt. Kicker is Connor McLean, the junior.
The kick is up.
And that one's going right through the uprights. And so Bolton is now up 7-6. 7-6 Bolton, 4:05 left to go in the first quarter.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
4:05 left to go in the first quarter. Now we see why Coach McLaughlin said, I need my offense to run some clock in this ball game. We need to try and limit the touches that this running back has as he just bolts about 40 yards for that touchdown run. Second play of the game for Bolton. Got a 7-6 ball game now. Bears lead it by 1. Now the Panthers, can they get another good 6-7 minute drive going? Run this clock down deep into the second quarter before they give the ball back to Bolton. Here's the kick. Low, line drive. Going to be taking it to 27, 30, 35. Lowers his shoulder, gets up over the 40. That's Burlew on the return. Burlew gets it out to the 42-yard line, so Buckeyes going to get good starting field position here to get their second drive of the ball game started out. Both teams have scored on their opening drive. Difference in this ball game is a missed extra point by the Panthers. Buckeyes scored in about 9 plays. It took Bolton only 2 to score. See if Buckeye can wear this defense down as the game wears on. They are kind of light. Most of these guys are going both ways. High snap. They'll hand it off. Straight ahead goes Clark. Midfield ball is fumbled, and Bolton falls on it. That ball was stripped, and it's a turnover and Bolton football. That is something you cannot have. Got to hold on to that football. It was ripped out, and it's down now at the 47-yard line of the Bears. Tonight's game's brought to you by BK Distributors, and we appreciate BK Distributors for bringing you Panther football all season long. Trips right, one receiver left. A scrimmage from the right hash mark over here near the home side. Quarterback claps his hands, low snap, gets it, now he's going to take off with it. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, drives forward, gets to midfield. Gain of about 3. Call it second down and around 7 to go. Yeah, closer to 8 it looks like. Ball's going to be spotted right at the 49-yard line. 3:20 left to go in the opening quarter. 7-6 Bolton, and the Bears have the football again after a quick scoring drive, their opening possession. They'll split one receiver out here to the near side. And they've got a couple of eligible receivers packed in tight over on the far side. They'll hand it off to this speedy number 6 again. Nathaniel Francis, the sophomore. He comes off the right tackle, and he's going to get right back to the line of scrimmage, no more. Third down. They actually lost a little bit. 3rd and about 9 to go now. Yeah, he lost a full yard on that play. 3rd and 9 now for the Bears. Have 2 receivers on each side. One back in the backfield, standing to the left of the quarterback. He's looking over the defense. Claps his hands, gets the snap, turns and throws. Complete. First down. Pushed him out of bounds. Where did they push him out? Well, the referee is standing. I don't think he got it. He's going to be, fourth down. He went out of bounds before the sticks. Sure looked like he had gotten it over on that far side, but we'll take that spot. Fourth down, about a yard and a half to go. They've got to get it to the 43-yard line for the first. And the Bears are going to go for it. Here they come to the line. Receivers split out here to the near side. Standing at just off the left hash mark. It's going to be a handoff. Straight ahead goes the back. He's got the first down and more down the sideline and out of bounds. 1st and 10, Bolton. Spot him at the 35-yard line. So he breaks outside and gets that first down. 2:18 left to go in this opening quarter. 7-6 Bolton. They're on the march again after that first down. 35-yard line's the line of scrimmage. Bears this time got trips left. One receiver over on the right side of the formation, one back in the backfield. He's going to throw downfield. Xander Smith is there and picks it off at the 5, 10, 15, still on his feet, 20, and he's hit hard and fumbled it, and Bolton's going to score. My goodness. And suddenly the jubilation over here on the home side turns into what just happened. Xander was hit hard at about the 23-yard line.
They must have picked up the face mask penalty. It's going to be a touchdown, Bolton.
Touchdown, Bolton. After Xander Smith picked it off at the goal line, brings it all the way out to the 23, was just leveled. And I hit him so hard, I guess it jarred the ball loose. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Bolton has now opened up a 13-6 lead. Extra point pending. So on paper now, the Panthers have 2 turnovers in this ball game. We haven't even played a quarter. That's a bad snap. He's going to roll right, looking to throw, and just runs into the end zone and gets the 2-point conversion. When it rains, it pours. Bears get a touchdown off a fumble, off an interception, and then get a 2-point conversion on top of that on a busted play, a busted snap. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It is now 15-6, Bolton with the lead.
Just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
Here's the kickoff taken by Smith, 25, 30, 35. Holds on to it this time, and he's down at the 39-yard line, just shy of the 40. What a crazy sequence of events we had just a few moments ago. We had a Buckeye interception right at the goal line. Xander brings it all the way back out to the 23. Everybody's on their feet over here on the home side. All of a sudden, he is just walloped. Fumbles it, and the fumble is returned for a touchdown. So we had 2 turnovers on one play and a touchdown. Here we go. Panthers need to get a drive going. Hand off to Clark. Clark running behind that right guard, and he's going to get to about the 44-yard line. Minute 39 left to go in the first quarter. 15-6. Bears with the lead. And the Panthers just need to settle down. Let's get a drive going. They'll split Hayden Boone out far to the left. Got one receiver over here on the short side of the field. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead, Burlew. Burlew, 45. And out to the 48-yard line.
Third down and short yardage for Buckeye.
Third down and 1 now. Buckeye needs to get a first down, keep this drive going. Turned it over on their last possession. Intercepted the football at the goal line, then turned it over again. Third down, about 2 to go. Here's a run, and he's got the first at midfield. Goes ahead a little bit farther and gets down to the 49. First and 10 Buckeye. And that, we may get one more play out of this first quarter. 35 seconds on the game clock. We're down to about 25 seconds on the play clock. Ball spotted inside Bolton territory at the 48. Looks to be probably the final play of the first quarter here. Coach McLaughlin in no hurry with this offense. Clock runs down inside 5 seconds to go. Man coming in motion. It's going to be a roll out to the right, and he's hit and dropped in the backfield. Second down. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Wild and crazy one there for a minute. 15-6 now. Bolton leads over Buckeye.
Sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
Second quarter about to start here from Buckeye. Panthers need to drive down and get a score on the board. They just had a loss of about 5 on this last play, so we'll call it second down at 15. 15-6 is our score. Bears leading it by 8. We won't keep reliving that sequence of events that happened just a few moments ago that gave them a 8-point lead, a 9-point lead. Xander Smith back in the gun, claps his hands and then stops, looks over at the sideline, gets a new play it looks like. He walks up and says something to his center. There's a snap, handoff, straight ahead. Clark breaks a tackle. He's actually driven backwards. And that was not Clark. That was, it's not Burlew either. That's 31. He's hobbling a little bit over here on the sideline. Okay, that is Burlew. Twins to each side this time. Everybody's packed in tight for Bolton. And now it's going to be he's going to try to throw it. He's in trouble, though. Runs out of it. Rolls to his left. Finally just heaves it. He's got a man wide open. Caught at the 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Hayden Boone. Hayden Boone found himself wide open as Xander Smith ran around running for his life in the backfield. And Hayden Boone got wide open. That ball was a wounded duck flying through the air, but it found its way into Hayden Boone's hands. And Hayden finds his way into the end zone, and we've got ourselves a ball game again, 15-12 our score. That's one way to do it. Xander's going to attempt the extra point here. Flags come in. Somebody jumped. Might have been on the offense. They stopped the play. Check the white hat. Up, they're going to call it on defense. Offsides on the defense. That's their second offsides penalty of the night. Half the distance to the goal. We'll try it again. First extra point attempt was missed tonight by the Panthers. And being this close to the goal line, they may pick that tee up and say, let's go for it. Yep, that looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. Why not? 3-point game. This is going to be one of those wild and crazy ones. Just feel it coming on. Ball spotted at the 1.5. They'll come up under center. Everybody's packed in there in the middle of the field. Can the Buckeye Panthers impose their will down there? And it doesn't appear they did. No signal from the officials yet. Nope, now they signaled, did not get in. Give Bolton a lot of credit for stopping that. 11:07 left to go until halftime. Buckeye has pulled within 3. It's 15-12, Bolton.
Time of the best possible vision. Look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Yeah, I feel a wild one coming on tonight here at Panther Stadium. 15-12 is our score. Bolton has a 3-point lead. Panthers scored first, got a good drive put together, starting at their own about 47-yard line or so. After a big return on the opening kickoff by Xander Smith. And then it just took Bolton 2 plays to score right after that. They took the lead 7-6. Buckeye got the football back, turned it over, and then Bolton came down and threw an interception at the goal line, but that interception was fumbled and returned for a touchdown. And to make matters worse, the extra point attempt was botched. Quarterback just runs it. He's got a wide open lane to the end zone over on the far side of the field. Made it 15-12. Here comes an onside kick attempt. It is bobbled, and it looks like Buckeye fell on it. Let's see who comes out of the pile with it. Panther football. And just a few moments ago, we had a big pass play. It was a pass play all the way, but Bolton at first looked like they were going to blow it up. Xander Smith just ran around until he found Hayden Boone standing wide open for a touchdown, and now the Panthers have got the football back after recovering an onside kick. Hold on to your seats tonight. This is going to be a wild one. There could be to it. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line now. Panthers with the football. 11:03 left to go until halftime. Record-wise, these are the 2 best teams in the district. Although those records really don't matter when it comes to district. Rolling to his right, throwing downfield. He's wide open, complete, 20, 10-5, touchdown, Panthers! Another big throw and catch, this time just like Coach McLaughlin drew it up. Bolton did not get any pressure on him that time. And he was able to just roll to his right and find a wide open receiver downfield for the touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead back 18-15. Kick is up. This one is perfect. Probably the best kick he's kicked all year. 19-15 our score now. Panthers have the lead. High school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
They play Thunderstruck every time the ball is kicked off here at Panther Stadium, and they have played it a lot so far. 5 touchdowns between these two teams so far in this ball game with 10:55 left to go until halftime. The Panthers lead it 19-15. Here comes the kick. They're going to try an onside kick again, right at the same guy, and he does the same thing, but this time Bolton is able to recover it. Why not? That was Deshaun Holmes on the who fell on that football. And so it is going to be Bolton football with 10:53 left to go until halftime. Panthers lead it by 4, 19-15, and a wild and crazy first half here from Panther Stadium. And I apologize because I could not get the number of the player that scored the touchdown a few moments ago. And so if you're a parent at home going, why didn't you call my son's name? I'm so sorry. I was trying to get it and couldn't. But it's a Panther touchdown. Panthers up 19-15. There's a run over on the left side. Second down and about 8. That's about a 2-yard carry for the Bears. If anybody would like to volunteer to come on top of the press box and spot for us, we would not turn down the help. 10:20 to go until halftime. Tried to get my coworkers to do it today, but they weren't interested. They said they didn't want to do it. I'm sorry. Second down and 8. Here come the Bears to the line. 2 receivers split wide right. Quarterback back in the gun. He's trying to flick it out to his back and finally just has to throw it away. He was covered up. Looked like he was going to try to run a little screen over on the far side to his back. And he was covered up well over there. And so it's going to be a third down now and 8 after the incomplete pass. Clock stops with 9:52 left to go until halftime. Some personnel changes for the Panthers. And trying to keep those guys on the line fresh as they can. Still a lot of football left. Trips right. Backs back there. And he's got a runner to his left. And that was was going to be a little screen to the tailback. That was going to be the tailback just comes out and then turns around and stops. And, in theory, the ball's supposed to be waiting for him, but Buckeye read that one well, and they were in the backfield and blew it up. 4th down and 8, and the Bears are going to have to punt it for the first time tonight. Buckeye send a man back to the 28-yard line. Their punter standing at the 37. Here is the kick. Good kick. Hits at the 20. Now takes a little Panther bounce and goes up to the 22, 23-yard line. $9:41 left to go until halftime here. It is a 4-point Buckeye lead. Panthers lead it off 2 big touchdown passes. Their last 2 possessions. That definitely got this crowd fired up.
All right, the Buckeye offense is coming on the field. 9:41 left to go here in the first half of play.
Buckeye comes out They'll split a receiver out here to the near side, one on the right side of the formation. One backs in the backfield, right behind the quarterback. There's the snap. Xander hands it off, and he's going to be hit and dropped in the backfield. He's going to lose about 3, maybe 4 yards. $9:20 left to go until halftime here from Panther Stadium. Buckeye facing a second down and long now. Quarterback looking to throw it. Xander's rolling to his left. Now he's in trouble and just gets what he can and gets out of bounds at just shy of the 20. So it's third down and long now, 30-12. Twins over here to the short side of the field, and Twins over on the right side of the field as well, as they'll bring the slot guy out a little bit more over there on the far side. Looks left, now throws right, trying a little bubble screen over there, and that is going to be dropped. Trying to get Lucian Fiscanero, who's done a good job receiving this year. But that time, unable to do so. Speaking of Fiscanero, that has just been confirmed. He was the one that scored the touchdown a few moments ago. Thank you. So Lucian Fiscanero got the touchdown for Buckeye just a few moments ago. It is going to be fourth down and long, and the Panthers are going to go for it. Coach McLaughlin says, you know what? We're going to pull out all the stops. Is there going to be a punt now? Yes. He's going to quickly drop back, just trying to maybe draw him off sides. Take it at the 48, midfield, 40, 35, 30, down to the 25, inside the 20. And that punt is going to be returned all the way down to the 16. Might as well have gone for it. So it's going to be Bolton football, and they're going to be deep in Panther territory. Ball's going to be spotted at the 16-yard line. 8:40 to go until halftime. Panthers lead at 19-15. Anything can happen in this game. Anything has already happened in this game. And guys are jumping. Looked like we had two guys move over here on the right side of the formation. See, they said they were drawing offsides. They're going to call it on the defense, yes. Offsides on the defense, so a 5-yard penalty. That's going to bring the ball down to the 11. Coming up at halftime, we'll get a little bit of the band's performance for you. Don't go anywhere. Get right back after halftime's over, because the second half looks like it's going to be wild and crazy here from Panther Stadium tonight. Here's a run right side. He's hit and spun around and dropped at the 6. That's going to be about a 5-yard carry by the tailback, Nathaniel Francis.
It is enough to move the chains. First down and goal, Bears.
First and goal now for Buckeye.
8 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the first half.
I mean, yeah, for Bolton, I should say.
First down and goal for the Bears.
Twins left. One receiver over here close to the boundary on the home side. Got 3 down linemen for Buckeye. Trying to rush on the edge. That flushes the quarterback out, rolling left, throws, and did he catch it? No. It was tipped by a Panther over there and then dropped at the goal line by the Bears. So call it second down and goal from the 6. $7:44 left to go until halftime. Panthers holding on to a 4-point lead. But the Bears are knocking on the door here, 6 yards away from the end zone.
All right, second down and goal for the Bears.
This Bolton team looks a lot different than it has in the past few seasons, with Coach Teague coaching them over there as far as how their offense is lining up. Got trips right. Quarterback's going to throw left. Little fade route into the end zone. Incomplete. Third down. $7:39 to go until halftime. Third and goal now from the 6-yard line for the Bears. As the coaches are trying to get the attention of some of our defensive players out there. Let's see what the Bears do here. Third down. Trips right. And timeout. 7:38 left to go until halftime. It's 19-15. Bolton leads, and they're 6 yards away with third down coming up.
It's changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
$7:37 left to go until halftime. Third down for the Bolton Bears. Trying to get the crowd pumped up over here on the home side. Need a big stop.
All right, third and goal.
Third and goal. Here's the quarterback looking left, throws, incomplete, fourth down. And man, if the defender could have held on to that football, he'd probably still be running because there was nobody down the far sideline. Fourth down, goal to go from the 6-yard line for the Bolton Bears. Panthers lead at 19-15. We've got 7:33 left to go until halftime. They're going to go for it. No surprise there. Trips left. One receiver here on the near side of the formation. That's a defense shifts. Handoff. Kind of bounce outside. It gets past one tackler and gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, that kid is dangerous. Good hard runner. Got out of a couple of tackles. Gets into the end zone, and now Bolton has retaken the lead. Now we have a flag down. Check that. Check that. Flag down at the 2. Let's get on the wide hat and see what it is. That's going to be holding on the offense. So back them up and replay fourth down. Big penalty there. Big penalty as that negates the touchdown run. So now it is fourth and goal from the 11. Say the hold happened right at about the 1-yard line. Now they're going to try for the field goal. Line it up for the field goal.
Looks like the Bears going to line up for the field goal. McClain going to kick it.
Here's the kick. It's blocked. Blocked. The ball's on the ground. Scooped it up. 35 and dropped down at the 42. No points on that drive for Bolton. And the Panthers have the ball back. 7-17. That was Cash Sanson who grabbed that ball after it was blocked. First and 10 Buckeye. That was a huge stop, huge momentum swing. And they're showing the excitement over here on the sidelines. Cash doing some flexing over here on the sidelines. He's fired up. 7:17 left to go until halftime. 19-15 is our score. Buckeye leads, and they have the football back. They're going to hand it off, run straight ahead. Clark is hit right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Seven minutes now to go until halftime. Clock runs. I don't figure Coach McLaughlin is going to be in any hurry to run a play here. He's going to let that play clock run all the way down. Don't want to give that speedy number 6 another chance to touch it if he can help it. 2nd and 10. Need to pick up a couple of first downs here, though. There's the snap. Xander comes running left. One thing I've noticed is these Bolton Bears are slapping for that football every snap. On defense, their hands are reaching out, poking and clawing, trying to get the ball away. That's going to be a loss of about a yard. 3rd down and 11. I don't think you're going to fool them on that pass play again. They'll break the huddle. Twins to each side. Clark is in the backfield to the right of Xander. Here's the snap. Xander's going to turn and heave it downfield, and it was almost picked off, but it was batted down at the last second by Lucian Fiscanero. Fiscanero did a good job of playing defense there and just batting that ball down, and it looks like the Panthers are going to punt it away this time as Xander's going to drop back in punt formation. He's going to be standing back at the 28-yard line. So they don't get anything out of that one, but they were able to run a couple minutes off the clock. We're down inside 6 minutes to go. High snap. Xander gets it under pressure and punts it away. It hits a bear. It's on the ground. And he's able to fall on it at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Bolton from there. Bolton has the football, and the Panthers lead at 19-15 with 5:45 left to go until halftime. Panther football brought to you by BK Distributors. We appreciate BK Distributors for bringing you Panther football all season long. 33-yard line, the line of scrimmage now for the Bears. Their last drive resulted in no points after a field goal attempt was blocked. We've seen it all in this one so far. One receiver split out here wide right. Other receivers are packed in tight. They're going to be used as blockers because they're going to run it off the left side. And he gets about 2 yards to the 35. Second down, we'll call it 8 to go. Ball right at the 35-yard line over on the left hash mark. Just a small crowd across the way from Bolton tonight. Not a packed house over here on the near side, on the home side, but got a good crowd. A lot of folks dressed in pink. They'll shift the line on defense. Almost drew them offsides again. I think they did. They drew the receiver on the far side, went early. It's going to be a false start on the offense. Back them up 5 yards. 2nd down, 13 now after that penalty. Second and long now for Bolton. 4:55 left to go until halftime. Panthers lead it by 4. It's going to be a pass far side. It's brought down, caught and driven out of bounds over there at the 36-yard line. All right, big stop for the Panthers here. timeout. I think we got a chain issue on the far side. They're trying to. Oh, we got an injured Bear over there on the far side. All right, timeout on the field. Bears with the football. 4:16 left to go until halftime in a 4-point Panther lead.
Just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
7 for the Bears.
Third down and about 6 now for the Bears. The line collapses, back gets out of it, 35, 40, 45, 50s into the secondary, down to the 30, 25, finally driven out of bounds. Sanders Smith knocked him out of bounds over here along with a little help from Thomas Green. And this young man just finds a way to get out of trouble. That line collapsed. And it looked like he didn't have anywhere to run, but somehow he found his way out of it and gets a touchdown. Gets a big first down.
Another busted play goes 25 yards, first down and 10 for the Bears.
27-yard line now is the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Little screen over on the far side, flares it out there, complete down to the 25, down to the 20. That's going to be a first down. He gets down to the 14-yard line. Okay, they're finally going to spot it at the 16. 3:33 left to go until halftime. 4-point Buckeye lead. Panthers trying to hold on defense here. Bolton has it 1st and 10. Deep in Panther territory. There's the snap. He'll turn, hand it to the back. He's hit and dropped in the backfield. And that's going to be Cash Sanson coming in there out of his linebacker spot. Also in there was Logan Johnson. Got about a 4-yard loss back to the 20. Clock continues to run. Under 3 minutes left to go until halftime. Twins to each side. Blitz coming off the edge. Quarterback hit and dropped. Brennan Page, their senior quarterback, is going to be dropped for a loss of 3. There is some laundry on the field over on the far side. That's probably going to be a hold. We'll see. They come out and talk to the white hat. Bears are certainly backing up like they think it's on them.
We'll go to the field to check the call.
That's going to be on sportsmanlike conduct on Bolton. That's going to be a big one. 15-yard penalty. Thought maybe that was a hold over there, but no, it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. 15-yarder on Bolton. That brings the ball all the way back to the 38-yard line. And now we have got 3rd down and a couple of miles. They have to get it all the way down to about the 7 to get a first down. So expect a desperation throw here. Not many plays for 3rd and this long. Quarterback's just going to throw a little screen pass. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. You don't expect that play is going to get that much yardage on 3rd down, but that time it worked. And that is going to be a touchdown for Bolton.
Bears go in from about 40 out. It's going to be 2:10 left to play in the first half of play. Bears take the lead, 21-19, awaiting the extra point.
21-19 now is our score. Here comes the extra point. Wow. Just a defense losing contain there on a screen play. 3rd and long. Got to watch your screens and your draws. And that time the Bears, he's going to fake the 2-point conversion. Quarterback, or their kicker holder, running to his left, throws to the end zone. Did he catch it?
Incomplete.
No, he did not. 21-19 is our score. And a wild and crazy one here from Panther Stadium. The Bears have taken a lead back.
Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest.
This is going to be one of those last one with the ball wins. And just because you have the ball doesn't necessarily mean you're on offense, because we've seen the defense intercept one that was then fumbled and returned for a touchdown. Anything could happen. 2:10 left to go until halftime, and a wild and crazy game going on between Bolton and the Buckeye Panthers. 40 points have been scored between these two teams here in the first half, 21-19. Bears with the lead. Panthers got 2:10 left to see if they can drive down and score. Bolton's going to get the football first to start the second half. Going to kick it off. Got 2 guys deep at the 15-yard line. That's going to be Bruce Worthen and Xander Smith. Kicks short. On a hop, Xander takes it. 20, 25. Gets out of one tackle. Can't get past the second guy. And he's dropped at the 25-yard line. So the Panthers are 75 yards away. 2:04 left to go until halftime. They trail this one, 21-19. This is one of those you never know what's going to happen games. Hold on to your seats in the second half. Band's coming out, getting ready to play at halftime. I'm going to need some throat lozenges at halftime this way this one is gone. 25-yard line, the line of scrimmage for the Panthers. They'll split a receiver wide to each side. Smith waiting the snap, takes it, turns, and hands off. Straight ahead goes Clark. Clark gets out over the 30. They're going to say his knee touched at the 30. So it's going to be about a gain of 5, second down and 5. Here's a handoff again to Clark. Straight ahead he goes. He's hit and driven back this time. Whistle blows. They were still pushing, but finally let him go. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. No more. Now they give him about a yard. Maybe. Clock runs. Minute 29. Left to go until halftime. 3rd down. 4 to go. Xander looking like he was going to do a little option play. He just keeps it. Gets down to the 35. Right at the sticks. Where do they mark it? Where do they put this football? He got it. I don't know. Maybe just a little short. I think they're going to measure it. I think they want to bring the chains in and measure this. Man, if it's short, it's going to be short by about 2 inches. And I think it may be. See if you can zoom in on that football there. I think we're going to be short by about 2 inches. Ball is spotted right at the 35-yard line. Nose of the football is hugging the 35. All right, they're not going to measure it after all. 4th down and yeah, now they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have
Ref went out to make sure everything was lined up right. They're going to stretch this out. He's going to be I think it's going to be just. Wait a minute, let him stretch it. It's going to be 2 inches short.
It's going to be about 6 inches short of the first down.
PA announcer says 6 inches. All right. We'll go with 4. It's short. Minute 9 left to go until halftime. 21-19 our score. Bears with a 2-point lead. And it's going to be 4th down and inches now for the Panthers. Good job to our camera lady. All right, here come the Panthers out. We're going to see Xander Smith get up under center and just try to move the pile here. Taking their time, looking over at the sidelines. They got 20 seconds on the play clock. Clock running now, 42 seconds left. They come running up to the line. Under center. They're just trying to draw him off sides. Flag comes in. Bears are pointing at Buckeye. Play clock violation, was it? False start. So now they'll definitely punt it with 32 seconds left. Looked like they were just trying to draw him off sides. Now you would think we would definitely see Xander punt this one away. They come up to the line. They split a receiver wide to each side. Xander looks like he's going to go for it. Clock goes down, and he just takes a knee, and that ends a half. A wild and crazy first half here from Panther Stadium tonight. 40 points scored between these two teams, and they did it in a variety of ways. They go to the half, and the Bears lead this one by 2. Bolton's going to get the ball to start the second half. We'll have halftime coming up. Come back here in about 17 minutes for a wild and crazy second half from Panther Stadium.
With a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to midfield. Well, the Buckeye High School Panther Pride Band will now take the field. Drum major, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the Buckeye High School Panther Pride Band.
Changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
We are almost ready for second half football here from Panther Stadium. Bolton leads it 21-19 in a wild and crazy first half of football. We had a touchdown that was scored after an interception, and then the interception was fumbled, and Bolton returned it for a touchdown. Then they had insult to injury. Had a busted play on the extra point attempt right after that touchdown, and Holder just gets it and walks into the end zone. So that's Bolton took a 2-score lead at that point. Panthers came back with 2 big touchdown plays. First was on a play that looked like it was blown up completely, and somehow Xander just kept running around until he was able to find a wide open Hayden Boone. Onside kick after that. Panthers get the football back and they go right back to the air. And Lucian Fiscanero catches a big touchdown pass. That put the Panthers up 19-15. But then the Bears were able to score before the half to take a 21-19 lead on a big third down and long. I'm talking third down and 20, 25 yards. They run a little screen pass on the left side, and he goes the distance for the touchdown, put Bolton up 21-19. Halftime's almost over. Second half action's going to be coming up as the Panthers about ready to come out and do their stretches. We've got 1:30 left on the game clock here, showing until halftime is over. Third quarter's coming up. It promises to be a wild one. Don't go anywhere.
The best possible vision. Look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville. All right, we're almost ready for football here in the second half. 21-19 is our score. Bolton with the lead, and the Bears are going to get the football first to start the second half of play. As they get them lined up. No, you're down here, guys. They'll get them straightened out. Like we said earlier, we are right behind the speakers here on top of the press box at Panther Stadium. So it gets a little loud up here. That's all right. Love the atmosphere here at Panther Stadium. Everybody's having a good time. A lot of folks standing up. Kudos to whoever made the Snack Shack food tonight. Those excellent hot dogs and fries. We had to go down and sneak us some a little bit earlier. All right, we're ready for second half football as the Panthers come out on the field. And once again, Thunderstruck plays to the fans' delight here. Bolton's got everybody creeping up because Panthers have tried several onside kicks tonight. I noticed they moved number 2. He's the one that fumbled 2 of those. They're going right back left side. Number 1 gets it this time. And that is going to be Kennedy Paul. Much better hands there. And he brings it down. Bolton has the football inside Buckeye territory at the 49-yard line. Scott Mills, glad to have you along for second half action tonight. Panther football, 21-19. Bolton with the lead. Thanks again to our camera lady, Kimberly. Appreciate all she does. Puts up with me all the time. She deserves an award for that. All right, shifting some guys around there. Quarterback claps his hands. He's going to hand it off to that speedy number 6, and he is just clotheslined. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No, not in our house. Who was that? 27 there on that stop. Chandler Coleman. And looks like Bellegarde was in there as well. Well, tighten up your chin strap, young man. 2nd down and 10. Twins to each side. Here comes the snap. Fakes a handoff. He's going to roll to his left now, take off. Gets past the line of scrimmage, down to the 45, down to the 40. He should have the first down, depending on the spot. With the ref standing over here, he's going to be short. Yeah, he's going to be quite a bit short. They're going to put him out at the 42-yard line. He's got to get down to the 39, so about 3 yards shy. 3rd down and 3 now for the Bears. On a beautiful night here in Buckeye. It's a little warm before kickoff, but now it feels really good. Bugs are out in force, though. 10:50 to go in the 3rd. Here's our snap. Hands off to the back. Straight ahead he goes. He's going to get the first down. Down to the 32.
We'll move the chains. 1st down and 10, Bolton.
So the Bears get a first down. Buckeye does have a little bit more depth than this Bolton team does. They've been able to rotate some guys in and out on that defensive line tonight. May need that depth as this game wears on. 10 minutes left to go in the 3rd. 1st and 10 now for Bolton. Trips right. And we had some movement there at the slot position. Number 3 looked like he started early. Should be a 5-yard penalty on the Bears. They're going to call him in and talk about it. Who moved first? One guy's saying it's on the defense. Other guy's saying it's on the offense, it looks like. And they're going to discuss it to determine who it was on. And they call it on the defense. They call it on the defense. Fortunate break there for Buckeye. 1st and 5. After the penalty, ball spotted at the 32-yard line. Titan Johnson and a couple of our injured players walking around over here on the sideline. Sure be glad to get them back in the lineup, I believe, next week maybe. Pressure on the quarterback, rolling left. He's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 33-yard line. Quarterback did a good job of getting out of that. Brennan Page, the senior, but he was unable to get out of the grasp, and so he's going to be dropped for a loss. 2nd down, call it 6 yards to go from the 33-yard line. $9:25 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 21-19 Bolton. Bears come to the line. 5 seconds left to go to snap this one. 3, 2, gets it off. Hands it off to the runner, the slot receiver. Little end around, and he's going to be close to that first down. 3rd and 3. We're going to spot him out at the 30-yard line. He's got to get to the 27 for the first.
Big play here for the Buckeye defense.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Mr. PA guy. Big play for the defense. Third down and 3. Here's the snap. Hands it off, comes straight ahead, and he gets down to the 30 and no more. 4th down. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Good job defense. 4th down. They're going to give him maybe a half yard. Nope. We're going to spot it right at the 30-yard line. 4th down, 3. Have to get to the 27 for the first. Bears come to the line. Trips right. One receiver on the far side. Watch that screen play now. Watch the draw. And it's going to be a straight handoff. Back. Comes right, gets first down. They parted the Red Seas in the middle of that line. That's a good job by that offensive line. Runner gets down to the 25. That offensive line for Bolton just opened up a huge hole. Linebackers collapsed, but not quick enough to keep the back from getting the first down. 25-yard line now, the line of scrimmage as the wind picks up here. 7:45 left to go in the third. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking left all the way. Throws on a little post route. Incomplete. Second down and 10 after they tried to hit the receiver on a post. Falls incomplete. Try to hit Kennedy Paul, the senior wide receiver over there on the far side. Switching out personnel again are the Panthers. Trying to keep fresh bodies in there as much as possible. Second down and 10. Twins to each side. Claps his hands, takes the snap, hands it off. Trying to bounce it off left side. Missed the tackle over there. Colt Vercher almost dove for his feet, but unable to grab him. Really call that a missed tackle because he really didn't have a good angle. He's trying to do his best to slow him down. But he goes out of bounds over on the far side, just a short gain, 3rd down, about 8.5 to go. Have to get down to the 15 for the first. Clock running with 7 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. 2-point Bolton lead. 40 points scored between these two teams in the first half. Twins left. Motion man coming from right to left. He throws downfield right at the sticks and complete. That was the back. Nope. That was the receiver. Thought for a second that was number 6, the back, who snuck out of the backfield, but it was not. It was a slot receiver on that far side. 4th and 1 after that big completion of 9 yards. All right, Buckeye, let's see what you got on defense. Old coach that I used to call games with, and situations like this, he used to say it's time to bow up like a cutworm. Know what a cutworm is? No? 6 minutes left to go in the third. 4th down and 1. Stand tall defense. Here's the handoff. Straight ahead, and they hit him in the backfield. Driving back. I don't think he's going to get it. No. Turnover on downs. It is Panther football. That is a big stand by this Panther defense. Oh, and they are showing the enthusiasm over here on the sideline. Good job, D. Way to stand up there on 4th down and short.
Panther fans, we need you to make some noise out there for the Panther of the Week, Mr. Jason Bernard. He's a vital member of the
Wait a minute.
football team. Mr. Jason Bernard.
There's a flag down on the field that the ref just threw toward the Bolton sideline. They've changed the down marker, but they have not moved the chains. The refs are still discussing, so hold what you got. Refs coming over to the home sideline. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Bolton. So tack on some yardage to the end of that play. There's plenty to celebrate right now. if you are a Buckeye Panther fan, because not only did they get a big stand there on 4th down, but they got a penalty to boot afterwards.
All right, Buckeyes going to have the ball 31-yard line, 1st and 10, Panthers. They come to the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10 Panthers now as they come up to the line. Here's a run this side by Xander, 30, 35, 40, and spun out of bounds at the 44-yard line. That's a 1st down. 1st down run there by Xander Smith. Ball out at the 44-yard line, 5:47 left to go in the 3rd. 21-19 is our score. Bolton with a 2-point lead, but the Panthers with the football and some momentum. Whistles are blowing. We've got a bear down at the 48. Timeout on the field. 5:47 left to go in the 3rd. Back in a moment.
Of the year, Bob Giles is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
All right, there we are. Here's a run straight ahead. Gets out to the 45-yard line. Second down and 6 to go. 5.5 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Still 21-19. Looked like our player for Bolton a few moments ago had a cramp, and he looks like he's going to be okay. They stretched him out a little bit. These guys are playing both ways. Here comes a snap. Xander Smith runs left side, comes out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Xander Smith is your go-to Mr. Do-It-All player, and they're putting the ball in his hands here in this second half. Making things happen. He gets a 1st down. .506 left to go in the 3rd. 1st and 10 Panthers. Ball's at the 41-yard line. Receivers to each side. Run it again by Xander. Xander gets inside the 40, 35, down to the 32-yard line. Xander Smith again.
That's going to bring up 2nd and short yardage for Buckeye.
2nd down. 2 yards to go. Been all Xander on this drive. After the Panthers stopped Bolton on downs twice tonight. The Bears have driven down deep into Panther territory, and the Panther defense has turned them away. First they blocked a kick, and then they turned him over on downs just a moment ago. This time they're all over Xander, and he's going to lose some yardage. Went to the well one too many times there. And it's going to be dropped at the 36-yard line. We'll call it 3rd down and 4. Have to get to the 31 for the first. 4 minutes and counting to go here in this third quarter. 2-point lead for Bolton. Scoring has slowed down here in this second half. Panthers inside Bolton territory now at the 35-yard line. Trying to get the lead back. Xander keeps it himself straight ahead, and again, they're reading that. He's dropped for a loss.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 5 for the Panthers.
4th down 5 now after a loss of 1. 3.5 to go in the third. Let's see what the Panthers do here. Xander looks over to the sideline. He's got Burlew in there to his left. And number 40 to his right. He's going to throw it. It's almost intercepted. He dropped it. Number 5 had it in his mitts and dropped it. It's going to be a turnover on downs, though, and Bolton's going to get the football back. So both defenses standing up tall here in this second half so far. You feel like if you're Buckeye, you cannot give up any more touchdowns at least, maybe a field goal, but you feel like you just don't want to get down by 2 scores here in this second half. Then again, the Buckeyes scored on 2 back-to-back pass plays in the first half, so it's not like they can't do it. But you just really feel like you don't want to get down by 2 scores this late in the ball game. 3 minutes now to go in the third. Little bubble screen over on the far side, and now the runner's coming right, and it's going to be dropped for a loss. He'd have been better off if he'd just taken a knee when he caught it. He loses about 3 yards back to the 34. And we've got a guy down over here on the near sideline, I think. Sure looks like we do. They're going to bring the coaches over to check on him. We got a Bolton Bear down over here on the near sideline. We'll step away with 2:42 left to go in the third. 21-19, Bolton by 2.
Just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
And the player is up. I think these guys just cramping up. They're playing both ways. Going all over the place. Get this late in the ball game, they just, those cramps get you. 2:42 will have to go in the third. 2nd down and 12 for the Bears now. After a loss of 2 on that little bubble screen. Got twins left, twins right. One back in the backfield to the left of the quarterback. 3 down linemen for the Panthers. Throws right side, out of bounds, incomplete. 3rd down. Third and about 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. I think 3rd and 12.
It's a 3rd down and 12 for the Bears.
Scrimmage off the right hash mark as they're moving toward the scoreboard here in this third quarter. Got twins right, twins left, quarterback looking left, now coming back right. He's in trouble, he's hit, gets away from it, still going, Out 30, he's hit again and dropped. Finally, he is run down by Chandler Coleman. Fourth down for Bolton. I don't think they have any choice but to punt now. It's fourth down and about 16 to go. They're going to say he's down at the 29, and they've got to get it all the way out to the 47 for the first down. So fourth down, 18.
All right, fourth down and long. Bears come out and look like in a punting formation.
And the Bears are going to punt it away. Drop a man back to the 30, 40-yard line. That's Xander Smith. It's back deep. Low snap, ball's on the turf. Punter finally gets it, gets a leg into it. It's going to take a Panther bounce, though, and be called dead right on the Panther head at midfield. So good field position now for the Panthers. A minute 27 left to go here in this third quarter. Coach Ben McLaughlin, I'm sure, would love a good long drive here. 50 yards. It eats up about 5-6 minutes worth of clock. Although this defense is playing very well in the second half. They've turned them away twice. Did a good job there on third down to hold them. Drive them back. First and 10 Panthers. 21-19 is our score. Panthers lead this one. Bolton leads this one by 2. Panthers with a chance, though. 50 yards away. Twins to each side. Xander's going to keep it. Comes left, 50, 45, 40, and driven out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Finally driven out by number 13. First down. Another good run by Xander Smith. They are riding that horse here in the second half. 37-yard line's the line of scrimmage. You got out of bounds, and so the clock is stopped with a minute 20 left to go in the third. Buckeye comes to the line. And they're showing him. Xander's going to keep it. 35. Down to the 32-yard line. It was a little excessive after the play. Kind of stayed on top of Xander there for a minute. Second and 4. We're under a minute left to go here in the third. Xander takes it again. Comes left, goes straight ahead, gets down to just over the 30. We're going to have third down and about 3. 40 seconds left, play clock at 30, so they'll have to run another play. They're going to go ahead and run it. Twins to each side. Xander's going right, now cuts back inside, now comes back left, goes straight ahead, down to the 25, first down. First down, Buckeyes. Xander Smith on a great run, dodging and weaving his way down to the 25-yard line, and that may be the final play of the third quarter. Clock's under 20 seconds now, and Buckeyes showing no urgency whatsoever. And that is indeed going to be the final play of the third quarter. We're going to the fourth quarter. It's a 2-point Bear lead. Can the Panthers come back? We'll find out in a moment.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
quarter underway now. Here's the snap. Xander's going to throw into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Panthers! Throw and catch into the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Panthers. That's Fiscanero again. His second touchdown catch of the night. 25-21 now our score. Panthers have taken the lead. 11:53 left to go in the ball game. It is now a 25-21 game. I would suspect they're going to go for two here. They bring in Burlew. Trying to get the play here. Fiscanero's out there. I see Hayden Boone. That was a good job by Xander Smith, rolling out to his left, and he evened it up for Fiscanero, who had double coverage on him, but he was able to come up and make that play and get into the end zone for the score. They are going to go for two. 25-21 game. Trying to get this to a 6-point lead.
All right, Panthers going to come out and go for two.
They come up to the line. Fiscanero's lined up over here on the near side. Boone's over on the far side. Boone's going to come in motion, whistles blow. What happened?
Going to force the Panthers to take a timeout.
Timeout. Timeout on the field. 11:53 left to go in the ball game. 25-21 is our score. The Panthers have just scored on a touchdown pass to Luciano Fiscanero. And boy, that fired those guys up. They are fired up. Now they got a 2-point conversion to try and make it a 6-point game. Defense has been the name of the game here in the second half. For both teams, defense for Buckeye stood up tall twice. No scoring in the third quarter after 40 points in the first half, but now Buckeye has put another one on the board. 25-21 our score, got a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Everybody on the edge of their seat here at Panther Stadium tonight. Panthers trying to get back in the win column. Receiver split wide to each side. Now coming in motion from left to right is Boone. Rolling to his right is Xander. Xander now toss it in the end zone and got it. Boone came all the way across the field on the pattern and just snuck into the end zone, and Xander found him for the 2-point conversion. And it is now 27-21. The Panthers lead this one in the fourth quarter.
For a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace.
11:53 left to go here in the ball game. 27-21. It's a 6-point lead for the Buckeye Panthers. What a game this has been tonight. 40 points scored in the first half of this one. They scored it every way you can think of, just about. Every way but a safety, I guess. I guess that's still to come. Had a good throw and catch just a few minutes ago. 3 passing touchdowns tonight for Xander Smith. 2 of them to Luciano Fiscanero. That one's going to go on the ground, taking it to 10, 15. Defender slips down, gets out of the 25-30, 35-40, Down the field he goes. It's going to be a kickoff return for a touchdown. I said we had scored just about every way possible tonight. Well, there's a kickoff return for a touchdown. Add that one to the ways they have scored this evening. And just like that, Bolton takes the lead back. No laundry down on the field that I could see.
Bears return it 90 yards for a touchdown.
We got a tie ball game.
They tied at 27 and waiting the point after.
PAT attempt coming. And the PAT. Bolton takes the timeout. They're going to talk about it. They're probably going to go for two here. 11:38 left to go in the ball game. I don't know if you want to leave points on the field and not just get a kicker. Kicker's been pretty good, but now they've had some problems on some snaps. But the kickers kicked it pretty well. But they have had some bad problems, some problems on the snaps. Their first touchdown was or second touchdown was a bobbled snap on a kickoff, on extra point attempt. And the holder just took it and ran it into the end zone. So you got to be disciplined if you're a Buckeye right now, because anything could be coming at you. Even if it's a busted play, anything could be coming at you. We've got a tie ball game, 11:38 left to go in this one. And we have got a barn burner going on here at Panther Stadium to open up district play. Extra point attempt coming. They're gonna attempt the extra point. It might have been their second time out. High snap. That's low. No good. We're tied. Score is tied at 27, and the Panthers are getting the ball back here in just a minute.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Senla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
What a game we've got going on here at Panther Stadium. 11:38 left. All tied at 27, and the Panthers are getting the football back. Everybody's standing up, having a good time here at Panther Stadium. What a wild one this has been. Bolton just scored on a 90-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. A kickoff that was a pooch kick, kind of a squib kick, I guess. Rolled around, taking it to 10, and he went 90 yards with it over on the far sideline. They've got some speed on this Bolton team, no doubt about it. Here we go with the kickoff. They have worn Thunderstruck out here tonight. That's going to be taken by Xander at the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Still going midfield. Here he goes at the 45, 40, 35. Dodges another tackler. Still going. And finally they slow him down enough to drop him at the 20-yard line. What a return by Xander. Right back at you. Now let's see a flea flicker, something crazy, something we don't see every day. We've wrapped everything else up into this ball game tonight. $11:25 left to go in the ball game. We're all knotted up at 27. Panthers have the football at the Bears' 19-yard line after that great return by Xander Smith.
All right, Panther offense comes on the field. Smith in the gun.
What a game, what a game. Here's a handoff. Burlew, straight ahead, 10, down to the 9. 8-yard line, first and goal for the Panthers.
Big Jim Burlew
They'll go quick. Whistle blows. A little too quick. Somebody move. Nope, timeout, Bolton. Timeout, Bolton. 11:08 left to go in the ball game. We're all tied at 27, and the Panthers are knocking on the door.
It's changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
$11:08 left to go in the ball game. We're all knotted up at 27. And just a thrilling game here from Panther Stadium tonight. The Panthers are knocking on the door here at the 8-yard line. First and goal. Xander takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Xander keeps straight ahead, and he's going to be hit, brought down, but not after getting down, not before getting down to about the 6-yard line. Second and goal from the 6. Call it a gain of 2. Clock continues to run here. You gotta think this Bolton defense is tired. Kim was asking me a few minutes ago about time of possession. I would like to see that stat right now. You'd think Buckeye, I don't know, this may be about even as far as time of possession. First half, Buckeye definitely had the ball longer, but oh no, there's a run by Burlew, cuts inside 5, touchdown, Panthers!
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
All right, time to break the huddle. Coming on a scrimmage.
All right, sorry about that. Seem to have lost our audio there for a few minutes. Xander Smith still going. Down inside the 4 line. First and goal. All right. Apologize for our audio problems there. 5:09 left to go in the ball game. Buckeye leads this one by a touchdown, and they've got a first and goal from the 2. I will say it's probably too early. Even if they score right here, it's too early to say they're put it away, because we had some points scored in a hurry tonight. Five minutes left to go in the ball game. 34-27 is our score. There's a run by Burlew going straight ahead, still moving. Touchdown! Touchdown, Jim Burlew. And with 4:47 left to go in the ball game, it is now 40-27. 40-27. Panthers have taken a 2-score lead over Buckeye. 67 points scored between these two teams tonight. It has been a dogfight, but the Panthers have got that running game going here in this second half and have started to wear on these Bolton Bears, who don't have a lot of depth. Most of these guys playing both ways. We got a guy down now who's probably cramped up. They've had several guys cramp up tonight. Extra points pending. We'll check the injured player here. I'm sure it's just a cramp. Panthers have taken a 13-point lead. Extra points coming up.
Sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
All right, our player is up off the field. Looks like he's going to be okay. Took a minute there. Got an extra point coming up here in just a moment, as the Panthers have now taken a 40-27 lead over the Bears here. Home crowd gave the injured player a big round of applause as he got up, came off the field a moment ago. Here comes our extra point attempt. As they're still switching players in and out over there for Bolton. All right, now the ref blows the whistle. Says, all right, let's kick this ball. High snap. It's going to be fumbled. Xander picks it up and just chunks it. They're going to say he tried to throw it, and it's going to be down. 4:47 left to go in the ball game, though. It is a 13-point Buckeye lead, but don't go away. Anything could happen in this one.
It's changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
.447 left to go in the ball game. Got a 13-point Buckeye lead. We're rocking the press box up here. We're shaking it ourselves tonight, jumping up and down. It's been a fun game to be a part of. These two teams have just slugged it out all night long, but the Panthers giving themselves a little breathing room here with 4:47 left to go in the game. I'm not even about to say they put it away, because anything can happen in a game like this. Kickoff. Let's see what they're going to do this time. Onside kick. Number 5 gets it, falls on it at the 48, and that's where the Bolton Bears will take over. Seen a little bit of everything tonight. We've seen a touchdown scored on a fumble recovery that was after an interception on the same play. We've seen a kickoff return for a touchdown that was actually a squib kick that bounced around and was taken at the 10 and then 90 yards down the sideline for a touchdown by Bolton. We've seen, 3 touchdown passes tonight by Xander Smith, 2 of them to Luciano Fiscanero. Bolton with the football here, 1st and 10, 4:45 left to go in the ball game. They're 52 yards away. Pressure on the quarterback, rolls to his left, dumps it out to his receiver who makes the catch, spins, fumble, Buckeye football! It is Buckeye football at the 41-yard line, and now the Panthers have a chance to run this clock out. Bellegarde in there with the strip. Yes, indeed, Braden Bellegarde. Good job. That's Buckeye football with 4:35 left to go in the ball game. Now it's time to run this clock out. Ball spotted at the 41. Handoff. That's going to be Clark. Comes over the 45 to the 46. And now our students over here are hollering, wanting somebody in the ball game. Sounds like they're saying, we want Colton. 3:58 left to go in the ball game. 13-point lead by the Panthers. All right, receivers, Twins on the left. They're going to run it. Straight ahead he goes. To right around the 50. Came off that right side. That's Clark on the carry. .3:11 left to go in the ball game. 13-point Panther lead. They're just trying to milk this clock. If they do have to give it back to Bolton, want as little time as possible. I'm not sure if Bolton has any timeouts left. I know they've taken at least 2, but I'm pretty sure they've taken all 3. Here's the handoff. Clark again. Well, that looked like a face mask. Ref didn't see it. 48-yard line. That's a first down for the Panthers. Getting to the point now where one more first down should seal this one. 2.5 to go. Bears have no way to stop the clock. I give this Bear team credit there. That's a tough bunch. And they definitely have speed over there. That number 6 is quite the speedster. Got a couple of players that can cover some distance in a hurry. Clark straight ahead. Clark's got another first down. He's down to the 30, to the 28-yard line. And now, Panthers could just run this clock out and end this ball game. Getting that victory formation. Take the last few snaps. Hard-fought game on both sides. Panthers needed this one. Get back in the win column tonight. And it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do as Boone drops back in the just-in-case position. And we got a timeout. Buckeye. Timeout Buckeye. 1.5 left to go in the ball game. The Panthers should be able to run this clock out when we come back up 13.
Crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
All right, minute left to go in the ball game. Next week we're on the road going to Bunkie. Join us starting around 6:50 to next Friday night. Buckeye about to go to 1-0 in district play, 3-3 overall. As they run the final 40 seconds off here. Xander takes a knee. Do it one more time. This ball game's over. 3rd down. That doesn't matter, though. What a ball game here tonight. We're going to get Kim set up, and she's going to go down and find the coach here in just a few minutes. We want to get him on the air with us. You know, the hard thing tonight, the hard thing would be to name any kind of player of the game, because there were so many guys that stood up and made plays today. Xander just backs up, runs the last few seconds off. That's the ball game. Panthers back in the win column, win this one by 13 over the Bolton Bears in a wild and crazy game here. 67 points scored between these two teams tonight here at Panther Stadium. Hang on, when we come back, we're going to go down to the field and find Coach Ben McLaughlin and get his thoughts on tonight's ball game. We'll do that coming up in the post game in just a moment here on Buckeye Football, brought to you by BK Distributors.
Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit check day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
The 2022 Time Dealer of the Year, Bob Giles, is now the new Hyundai dealer in Cenla. Bob earned the industry's most prestigious award out of 16,000 new car dealers nationwide.
Hi, I'm Bob Giles, and I promise our team at the all-new Giles Hyundai will do everything possible to live up to the high standards that earned us this most prestigious honor. And with the utmost enthusiasm, we greatly look forward to serving you.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
get it. I totally get it. But congratulations to you. It looks like y'all are really improving. I know you still have a couple of key players out, but it still looks like y'all are really improving week to week. So kudos to y'all for that. Hats off to you as the coach. And how do you feel? Do you see that? Do you see that there's some improvement going on?
There's no doubt. And we've been getting better every week, even with a couple of losses. So you can get improvement, but it's still obviously much nicer to get improvement with the win. So good for these boys. I told them enjoy it this weekend. They probably go out, go hunting, whatever they're going to do around here. And then Monday morning, we have fall break. We're going to come in Monday morning. We got to go back to work.
Absolutely. We look forward to watching you again next week and weeks to come. So congratulations, y'all. Enjoy it, okay?
Thank you for all you do.
Thanks.
All
right, Scott, back to you.
Thank you, Ben McLaughlin. Good win tonight. Our final score, 40-27. The Panthers win this one over the Bolton Bears, go to 1-0 in district play, and sit atop of the district now after this big win. For Kimberly, I'm Scott Mills. So long, everyone. We'll be with you next Friday night live from Bunkie. Hope you'll join us then.